Hello! Today I'm going to show you when I continue painting a fantasy map of the Oxgate region using watercolours and ink. I will also show you my first Dungeons & Dragons character and what my map sketches and mind maps for writing adventures look like. For the forest area, I will start with painting using this pine-colored green before adding splashes of yellow that will blend naturally. To create an interesting texture, I use table salt on the wet paint, which I will let dry. Since the salt soaks up the paint in an uneven manner, this creates this kind of cool texture, which works really well for forestry areas. I would also like to thank everyone who has left a comment or subscribed to this channel. More than 700 people have actually subscribed to this channel today, which I feel is a little bit mind-boggling, to be honest. So thank you so much for your support. This is my very first Dungeons & Dragons character that I made more than 25 years ago. Her name is Rithira Elmorion, and she is a druid and follower of Sylvanus. She had a pet dire goat by mistake, and later she tamed a pack of wolves, which pulled a sledge that she was traveling around on. And at the back of the character, I've drawn her portrait. When I'm the DM, this is usually what my prep work and my battle maps look like. And this is what my mind maps looks like. This is for our adventure An Unexpected Wedding Invitation. I really like using mind maps. It is a great tool for writing adventures and books, and I highly recommend it. You can scribble down your ideas as they pop out into your head, and then later sort out the best ideas and find a theme that binds the story together. While the forest area paint is drying, I am going to paint the scale and also paint the poison bottle illustration in one of the corners of the map. This fantasy map will be featured in the adventure Murder at the Old Wolf Inn. So I wanted two smaller illustrations that would fit a murder mystery. And I went with a bottle of poison and a bloodied dagger. I waited until the next day to make sure that the paint is completely dry. Ever since my ink smudge accident, I've become very careful and a tad bit paranoid, and I always make sure that the paint is completely dry before I continue. I scraped off the dried salt and used a brush to remove some of the paint around the title to make it stand out a little bit more. As a nerd and fantasy lover, I have been playing Dungeons and Dragons and other role-playing games since I was a teenager. It is one of my greatest hobbies, and I love sharing my adventures and fantasy world with others. The fantasy map is almost done now. It is just a frame and the second mini illustration left. And this is how far I came today. The fantasy map is coming along nicely and I'm honestly quite pleased with the results. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you will have a wonderful and creative day.